So then in this video I go to Genoa in Italy to ride the weird little train that goes onto a lift. You heard that correct. This is a little tiny train carriage, although you could call it a horizontal funicular because it's cable pulled, and it trundles along and goes into a lift. Then the lift goes up the side of the hill. Then at the top the doors is open directly, so you're stepping straight from the outside of the lift directly into the train on the lift in one go. Very strange how they've got the doors to line up for that. Now this thing is so fucking typical Italian engineering. This is literally the stereotype of what Italian engineering is like. Now I've done a lot of travelling to different places, and generally speaking, the more I travel, the more I realise the stereotypes of different places are not true. But Italy is the exception to that, because the more I explore Italy, it just seems like a complete stereotype of itself. It seems like a caricature of itself. Italy is a very fucking weird place. Loads of the transport does not work. On this trip to Genoa and Turin, so much of the public transport was either knackered or just not working. And the Italian people, Milan, fashion, designer stuff, all of that rubbish. But in actual running a country and having a working nice place, Italy's a failure. It almost feels like a third world country in some places of how much of the place just seems so disorganised. But anyway, let's get back onto the subject of this weird lift on a train thing. This is an extremely complicated piece of engineering. They've gone overboard with designing this very clever, sophisticated system, which ultimately, it couldn't really be a mass-produced product. Because how do you even build this en masse? How do you even maintain this en masse? It's like futuristic design over function. Now part of me feels like I should really like this, because I'm a lift enthusiast and this is a very creative, ingenious design of lift, combining both a horizontal funicular train and a lift all in one. Like that should be my ultimate dream come true. But in reality, it just feels a bit ridiculous. Because just like the ThyssenKrupp Multi, this design of lift has far too many moving parts for me to call it a good design. It is too mechanically complicated for the job, which ultimately means it's not going to be very reliable. So then, this system actually reminds me of a somewhat similar but different system in Germany, which is the bridge lift thing, which is a lift that takes you over a bridge across some railway tracks, where you get in the lift and the lift takes you up, across and down again, all in one go. But this system also has major problems with reliability. Anyway, back to Italy, and the lift thing we're looking at in this video starts off as a horizontal funicular. It is cable pulled as it leaves its start station and goes along the tunnel. Then there's a junction in the tracks in the tunnel, which is where it then passes the other train coming out of the other lift, meaning there's two lifts, one for each train, but only one lift is running at any one time, meaning that's a bit wasteful really to have two lifts. After that, the train then disattaches from its cable, then another system pushes the train into the lift, then the train goes up in the lift to the upper landing, then the doors open and you then step out direct onto the landing in one go. And it's very clever how I've managed to get the doors to line up like this. Let's take a ride in it. Oh, what's behind the glass, I wonder? The door here, so if one breaks down, they send the other one up and you walk directly from this one into the other one. Door the other side. The other one's broke, it seems. that broker just sitting there?